Hello YouTube and welcome back in. Sorry about the interruption in the short video. Let's get back to some city planning and figure out what we can do here. Super sad about the Great Bath. It would be fun to get. We want to get it at some point here. But this is good enough. This guy gets a promotion. He's very close. Yeah, we have two capitals that are pretty close. So actually we need to explore this and probably get a city that's going to defend against him is just as far as settling and stuff. Because I wouldn't mind getting up here and settling some of these. This is not a amazing St. Basil's, but it's possibly gettable. So then what? Are we getting a government plaza in between these cities? What's our plan? Possibly. I like these so far. This would be good. Maybe just right there. Quality districts. Looking for good holy sites slash earth goddess tiles. So we want to kind of check out appeal and stuff. And that's why some of these coastals could make some sense, hopefully, as well. Rasp Balja? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. All right, so we need 11 more era score. Yeah, I think picking up the second and then trying to get some of these city-state quests done. Train an archer and trigger irrigation. So let's go towards archery, and then we can probably get a double Suze here, because this era is going to be coming into the. There we go. Coming to an end here pretty quick. But that's era score for our holy site. We have a decent amount of faith so far. Go ahead and take the promotion now. What up, shop? Yeah, we re-rolled a bit today. Let's just see what's over here. Yeah, maybe we can go settle something on this as well at some point. We'll see. Remember that we have Earth Goddess, so some of our late city settles could make sense if they have high appeal. Have to get to pop 6. Oracle's cute. Yeah, Oracle's kind of cute. I'm trying to think where our government plaza wants to go. And do we have time to maybe get our government plaza and get the building before we crank out these settlers? Seems a little risky. Yeah, the shrine's interesting. I think I need to build at least one slinger so we can upgrade it to an archer. I don't have a lot of gold. Getting a builder for the Eureka makes sense too, just to try to secure this golden age. What do? I kind of want everything. Kind of want everything here. The builder might get us to 6 total pop. I feel like a builder's good. Maybe like builder, trader, monument. And then we're just going to delay our settlers. This could be bad. We could get forward settled pretty hard here.
The sea seemed to roll back upon
Vesuvius.
itself and to be driven from its banks by the convulsive motion of the earth. It is certain at least the shore was considerably enlarged, and several sea animals were left upon it.
Not a super good one. Several of its tiles are already mountains. Mohenjo's nice. Training galley. Nah, it's too far away to settle at the moment. I have to worry about this land. He's scary. So is Teddy. Actually, everybody's scary. I'm just scared.
Please.
So 7 more era score needed.
Do
Loch
they
Ness
do
Joga,
stuff to
thank you
your
for the
butt?
13 months of that Prime sub. Welcome, I'm
Do you
back.
get
Hey,
paid
Eminem.
more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey.
TGMHI.
How you doing? Thank you so much for the 13 months. Welcome on back into the shop.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
Hey, Eminem for the
Do
27
you
months
get paid
as
more
well.
if they do stuff to your butt?
That's a long
It's
time
fine. I'll
Prime
do
sub.
it.
Thank you,
I'm
my
in.
friend.
Hey.
Welcome back into the shop. So good to have you here. Smells like cigarettes again. I opened the door and I shouldn't have. God damn it. Where are we going? All right. Let's get this guy to explore this. So Yerevan's going to grab what tiles? Because they want irrigation. We're going to get irrigation. Then they're going to expand to this. And then we're going to send another one, and they're probably going to get this. It's fine. I don't think I'm contesting them for tiles at all, actually. So we don't really mind that. They could be.
I like to say I practice.
Okay. Um. That's really nice of you to say, Eminem. Eminem says, do you ever look back at this 12-month experiment of streaming and think, damn, I've come so far and I've made my dreams happen? If not, I should. Thank you. That's awesome. I am so happy being a streamer. This is like the happiest I've ever been, I think, in my life. I love the community that we're building. I love the people that are here. Just kind of grateful. And I feel like I got really lucky to just have the amount of success I even have so far. And what kind of encourages me, and I shared this with some people at TwitchCon, is I look at some of the stuff that I do or don't do, and I go, wow, there are a million things I could do better. And that's actually really an optimistic thought, right? Like I think a lot of people, I don't know, I think I get flack for being a pessimist, but I'm actually an optimist just because I think things can always be better, right? So if you're always thinking like, how can I improve this? You're always having to like identify the weak points, and then that can get you branded as a pessimist. But I'm not. I'm an optimist, and I look at all the stuff that I kind of suck at, and I go, look at how much better we can do. Like, look at how much more this can be at some point, and that's a really encouraging thought, at least to me. So, but yeah, I'm proud of where we're at, and again, I just kind of feel lucky. I feel like we found the right people in the beginning, and it's just snowballed into success. So thanks everybody for being part of it. It makes me really happy. This thing's gonna shoot me and kill me. Yay, Unsung, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Hazen, Kurt, Mundex, Boreas, and Running Man Ben Richards. Thank you. So close to 300. Yeah, my end of the year goal is still 400. I don't know if I'm gonna get there now. We had a bit of a downturn with just inconsistencies, missing a whole month and stuff. So I've killed some of my momentum, but I'm still optimistic for where we'll be at the end of the year. Treat stream. Yeah, I still haven't looked at changing my treat stream info to like what's over here. I remember like trying, and then it was weird and complicated.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
No.
But
Do
yes,
you get
Ordos,
paid
I
more
agree.
if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey.
Did someone say the right people?
And then sometimes we've-
TGM love.
I was gonna try to be shady, but I can't. I can't be mean to you, Maestro. Thank you so much for the 26 months, my friend. Welcome back into the shop. So good. And yes, you are one of the right people. Everyone here is, really. I mean, seriously, like we have the coolest community, I think. Thank you, Cope. I appreciate that. Thank you. Those Midwestern values are interesting, aren't they, Eminem? Still afraid of this Teddy settler. Thank you, Willa. I appreciate that so very much. Okay, we're gonna get forward settled somewhere, and it's gonna displease me greatly. Thanks, Puddin'. That's how I feel too. Can I get this? You have spear, right? Yeah. Let's take a oh no! Oh, I'm one off. I can't actually get there. It has very little health left. My scout could probably kill it, but you can't make the attack because it doesn't know that you'll for sure win it, right? So we just kind of have to let that one go, which sucks because we could really use that era score. All right, I'm going to sit here. I don't know what Teddy's up to, but I want to keep an eye. All right, so that gets us our builder. And we want to get this farm. And then we can suzerain here, and actually Yerevan can help us with the war, ideally. How much to levy? 200. It's not going to be a thing. Okay, so he is like right there. Interesting. So we'll keep these warriors here and just try to keep an eye on what Teddy may or may not be doing as far as forward settling us. That gets irrigation. Okay, so the copper tile goes there. And then we can actually suzerain you up for era score. And there goes the banana tile. So I got the tiles right. I just got the reverse order. And that should give us a little more vision, maybe. Not really. I don't want to over-tech this either. So we have a little bit more to put into early Empire. Do you want to give me open borders? $17 gold? Sure. Maybe he'll like me a little bit. So only 5 more era score needed here. We want to go get this one online. So we want to grow, actually. So I'm going to work the 4 food. Although that delays my trader by 1 turn. Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that. We grow next turn anyways, and then we'll probably add in the food tile to try to get to pop 6 for our next Eureka here. Early Empire. Yeah, getting stepwells unlocked, but I like getting archery here too. Actually, I can delay this, can't I? Delay this just a little bit, maybe sneak out a slinger next. Hey, Neon Clouds, how you doing, man? Speaking of awesome TwitchCon people. Everybody go follow Neon Clouds. If I could type. Which I can't. Sorry, man. I'm a little under the weather today. I'm like all over the place. Plus our stream just dropped, which made me super sad. I love losing a quarter of my viewers for no reason. Thank you, Ordos. I appreciate you, man. I'm doing well. How are you? How was the rest of your TwitchCon experience, man? I really, like, one of my highlights was the session that we were all in. I really did enjoy that. He's building Stonehenge, so he's going to get a religion. Interesting. We really did have a good table, man. That was seriously really fun. Build a lot of step wells. They're so beautiful. I do like step wells. We'll be building them. Don't worry. We'll be building them. No. Stop making demands of me, Teddy. So that'll be tile number 2. This is almost there. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Neon. Glad you liked it, dude. So I could get extra science by building this trade route. I don't really want to build him a road to come and war me with, though. That seems like a bad idea. I could build just the trade route to Yerevan. Wouldn't be bad. But honestly, getting a road across this river makes sense, too. Plus, it'll help us get a road over these 2 hills. Settle this a little bit more quickly. Otherwise, it's like up through the mountains. But I feel like this is too risky. We could have barbs spawn and possibly kill our trade route. So I think I'm just going to go to Vilnius. Gets us a little more gold per turn, which is nice. And then we can bring down and explore with this guy. So this is continent, so there isn't a ton of room. This is only growing to citizen 5. I think I'm just gonna... What are we doing? What do I do for the rest of con? Honestly, like, it was just kind of... I had a meeting. I had some fun things that I had to do. But I just kind of enjoyed it. I just enjoyed it. Wandered the convention floor. Tried to do as much as I can. I kind of got sick on, like, that Saturday night, so I didn't go to the TwitchCon party. Did you? I think I just have to build this settler now. We'll take the population loss, which means I don't want to work this tile, since we're going to lose the population anyways, and we should probably just work all the... all that. Party was legit? Nice. Very cool. Logic showed up. Logic's awesome. He's in a Rick and Morty episode. Really like Logic, though. All right, cross there. So 5 more era score needed. All right, there's the trigger on the end of the era. So we will be able to get our step will, and then hopefully we can still get... Yeah, we could suzerain here for era score. So we should be able to secure our golden age. We've got a decent amount of faith. We can turn that into more cities and builders and things like that. Same, Nightshade. That's awesome. Yeah, I would like to go back to TwitchCon next year. It was definitely a positive experience for me. I don't know how you were, but I came home feeling like pretty motivated. All right, that is the end of our continent. It seems like. So another barb camp to deal with. We are in a decent position to go handle that. So that could also be the era score we're looking for. And rather than go get a tile improvement I want, I'm just gonna get another farm here. And I'll probably hard tech early empire. We're so close. Yeah, Norway's on a different jersey color, which you should like. He probably just clashed with Petty too much, is my guess. Okay. So Cincinnati, yeah, he did settle the desert, as we thought, but not too hard. We can still get all the cities we want. Right, there's our craftsmanship boost. Spare builder charge for the stepwell? No, we actually don't. It's probably going to be clearing this and getting the suzerain. I mean, I knew that was going to be empty, but our scouts don't have a whole lot to do now. Ever play Age of Empires or Mythology? Not often. I think I've played... What have I played? I've played one of those. Age of Empires, I think. but not too often. This is generally my game. This and like strategy stuff. Turn-based strategy seems to be my core competency. All right, where's that settler going down here? Go down here, will ya? Nice. He's doing it.
Skill without imagination.
All right, 7 turns on this era. Two turns on our settler. I'm going to take the 5 combat strength here because I really need to clear that camp. Otherwise, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get another builder. May not be the easiest proposition in the world. Okay. Because I need exactly 3 era score. Okay, so he got that. He might be sending these troops for me, in which case I'm very scared. Very, very scared. Six turns. We're the only one working on a profit. Now what's going to happen is everyone's going to go into a golden age next month and get 4 profit points per turn. So we're not going to be as far ahead as we think we are. I'd really like to get this city. Now, he had a couple troops right around here, and he may not like that settle very much. I could be safer and go over here. But I really do need that. What do? Where should we settle? One, 2, 3, 4, turn 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess.
Please. You get paid.
Do they do stuff to your butt?
Those.
No.
Do
Dude,
you
Neon
get
Clouds,
paid
thank you for the
more if
sub
they
as
do
well, my
stuff to your
friend.
butt?
No.
It's
Welcome
fine.
on
I'll
in,
do
man.
it. I'm in.
Good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by my stream. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why settle the horses versus 1 to the right? Way better for districting. So, like, we're probably going to get a government plaza right around here. And the fact that I can do adjacencies, like, right next to my city center are better. Plus, we get extra food here. And we get 2/2 tiles. And then we can accumulate those as well. Wasn't expecting that alert. Like I said, still pretty small, so I don't have like a really minimalist alert yet. And I happen to love community, so.
The man who has grit enough to...
I wonder if he's going to attack Yerevan. I'm not sure. 8 turns on this. You know what? Hold on. What is this? 4 turns. Can do a 3-turn slinger and then upgrade it. I'm going to partially research mining here. Oh, I can just, like, set this scout here and block him for a bit. How long do these games usually last? The last one was probably like 15 hours. I usually finish them in a couple days on stream. It just depends. Like some of them go pretty quick and some of them take a long, long time, but it's usually days. I have a particularly, yeah, it's really bad. It's a really bad strategy to like try to stream a game like this. From a Twitch perspective, because things that are popular on Twitch go quickly, right? But I have an awesome community and a really, really smart audience that puts up with this. which is good. So they're going to get this tile next. I'm okay with that. All right, Puddin'. Good luck. Train a galley. Early Empire. We do want that one. Train an archer. That's the Jerusalem. So Jerusalem's are probably like our next best suzerain, I think. They're also on a different continent as us. So once they improve their tea and things, we can get some extra amenities. 3 turns. Crap, I do need one more, don't I? Because that was only 2. Shoot. I need a builder then. I don't think this will count as a forward settle. Crap. I need one more era score, you guys. So I need to buy a builder. It's 215, so I need 75 gold somehow. I don't think that's going to happen.
Please.
Toten, thank you for the
paid.
18 months,
Do they
man.
do stuff to your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey!
We love RTGM less than 3.
Yo, thank you so much. Thank you for the 18 months in a row. Thank you for the full year and a half. That is super, super kind of you. Yeah, I'm going to have to sell my Diplo points. I don't have much of a choice here.
My man.
So I wonder what they'll give me in raw gold each time. Hey, Kappa Bride, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome on in. So 10, 15, 20? 20 is probably asking a lot. Yeah, no, we have the suzerain, but the suzerain's only worth 2, and we need 3. Mustache is killer. He looks like Andy Reid to me, if you know who that is. I've always called him the Walrus. All right, so 15 per. That might get us there. So let's do that again. Can't unsee. You're welcome. So we need to do that 2 more times. Glad we did that suzerain when we did, because that's what's getting us this diplomatic favor. Okay, so that should allow me to do this. And then get my... Yeah, it does, ARTV. You're better off doing it one at a time. This might be era score. If it is, then I just don't need it. But I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if it'll count for forward settling or not. Buying great people with faith? No, not quite. Although that may be the way we get our profit. We'll see. So if this is era score, then we don't need it. Oh, it is. Aggressive city placement. Okay, perfect. And then what I want to do... Oh, I didn't finish the thing. All right, so let's just suzerain here. Cool. Grabbed the farm. That's fine. But we're at 25 of 25 era score. So we get to go into a golden age next turn. That golden age is going to be monumentality, where we can turn this faith into settlers and more land. Which will be good. Oh, and hey, we have our first Earth Goddess tile. How about that? I'll take it. I actually actively want to work that tile. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You just say how well balanced air score is? Are you being serious or are you being snarky? Okay, what do? Totally serious? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I think so too. I like the air score mechanic quite a bit. I think the dedications could use a little polish, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. All right, now what? Bring this archer down. Don't actually need this guy now. But we can get plantations. So that's good. So 3, we grow here in 5, we grow here in 6. That'll give us the Eureka we want for here. And then on to political philosophy. That seems okay. And then what do we want to build in our capital then? Could finish this builder. I think I need to get this shrine, frankly, if I'm going to get the religion. Hate how punishing it feels if you get too much era score. Yeah, that doesn't feel great. But I think once you understand that, it's pretty easy to avoid. Although, again, that does feel like a little bit wonky. Yeah, yeah. As we're addressing now, that is a small area that I think it could be improved. And then how are we doing these districts? 2, 3. I want a government plaza like right here. I know this is Earth Goddess, but if we're gonna dream big, this probably looks something like this. You're playing a fractal map and you hate it? Oh, that could be fun. I do just like Pangea, generally speaking. Thanks, Kegaga. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could bank it or like have some sort of ROI on it. It is kind of weird that it's just like totally wasted, yeah? And then these could kind of be anything. Could be like a theater square over there. Maybe a campus here. Something like that. I just watched a clip of the AI nuking Russia. We've had some really fun games recently. The AI in this game has gotten particularly good, and we just wrapped up like a pretty tough one. But it wound up being a ton of fun. So yeah, the nukes, man, the nukes. City is going to need some defense. I'm scared about this. Can you suggest Zimbabwe? I don't think we have a good one yet, do we? I mean, I love Great Zimbabwe, but I can technically build it here, but it's just not that good. Capital could technically build it, but it's not that good. Like, unless you get like 6 to 8 resources for Zimbabwe, I just don't think it's that worth it. Do I start with the holy site? Oh, you know what else I should do? If we're planning these districts, some of our districts give extra appeal. And we do have Earth Goddess. So are there any of these tiles that we could improve enough to like make them beautiful? See, that's uninviting because of all the jungle. Move 4, it becomes +1, +2, and actually it does improve enough here. So we make that one good enough. These are probably never... Okay, I guess I'm not going to worry about that too much. Monument, maybe? I will apologize for that at the moment. None of our other settles should really matter. All right, so here's our Golden Age. I could also take the Exodus if I'm worried about other people. So Norway already has a religion. He already got Stonehenge. So the fact that Teddy doesn't have one means I can probably get one on my own. I don't know, Daniel. That's a really good question. He asked, with the AI getting better and better as it is, which is great, do you think eventually Phyrexis will have to reduce the deity parameters so that it doesn't become impossible to win? I think deity's supposed to be hard. You know, like I think realistically, as long as the games become winnable at a certain percentage, like if that percentage of winnable game goes down to like 25, then probably, right? Like, but if I'm able to, like me as an incredibly experienced deity player, if I can win even 50%, they might be happy with that. I don't know. It depends where they want the game to be, I guess. By the way, the Sacred Path would have been good. That would have been a +4 holy site right here. Nice, Toten. You think they struggle to close out games? Yeah. I guess. I really want monumentality here. We could secure our religion for sure with Exodus, but I just don't know how worth it is. I don't think I want to spend... I need to expand my empire. The fact that we went for a wonder and missed it is really bad. So I think that this is the way to go. We get our first governors here pretty quick. And our settler here is how much? 150? I think I buy it now. Even though we're going to lose the population. How much weaker is the territorial expansion war with Chandra versus Cyrus's surprise? It's just a little bit slower, but I don't know that it's weaker. It's actually, you actually get 5 combat strength, so strictly speaking, it's stronger. I don't really need this amenity right now, so I'm just going to sell that right off. We'll lose the pop here. That's okay. We grow it right back next turn. And in fact, I want to finish archery. He may come declare on us, and archery is probably how we defend it.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth.
Yeah, we're going to go for a faith victory. Faith race. So probably just come over and get this guy. Get this one later on. Or this one's fine. Gets to start right away with a good holy site. Either way, we move there, so it's fine. All right, and then mining, so 1, 2, and then we can improve this and get towards pyramids. I think I like this a little bit more. I'm sad that we don't get this coffee, but whatever. I'm going to bring my scouts down here for actually like a tiny bit of military support, since we're on continents and we pretty much explored it all.
It is to have a profitable bottom line.
This is not boosted yet, but it will be next turn. Turn 50 save. Thank you so much. You the best, Mace. We'll grab this next turn. We get a governor. We do need a Magnus, I think. And hopefully we can faith buy our remaining settlers.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit.
There's our masonry boost. So now we want to be working this, and I don't mind the culture, actually. Although the growth makes sense since we're going to get Magnus promoted. So that'll be next turn. That'll be fine. All right, let's go after pyramids. I do want them. Plus walls seem good. Okay, there's her. I was like, there we go. All right, so we get a next Magnus promotion, next level. That'll be good. Look at all these. Look at all this faith we're getting here. My wonder here is, do we want to override some of these tiles that naturally have Earth Goddess on them for a small bonus to our adjacency? So the difference there is that the adjacency bonuses do get doubled with policy cards, but we're kind of effectively giving some up. Right? Like this +5 is actually really only +3 until you double it. So I wonder if we could just get away with going like +2 here, districting a little bit over here, and possibly improving this tile enough at some point. Because I don't want to mine anything. We have to keep above 4 appeal. Which means if I put the holy site here, I can still get this mine and these stay. Doesn't stay. Give up the air score. I already got my good holy site. But I wonder if there's a decent one in there somewhere. This is also fine. Man, Sacred Path really would have been good. These floodplains are such low appeal, though. I can't spend money on anything. I'm just going to get him started with a monument. You think do a government plaza over here? That's a thought. We could look at revamping this. What would that look like if we put it here? I wouldn't want it here. It's okay. I don't know. I think I like our initial plan a little bit more. Path to victory is hopefully a faith race. Oh, there's only one prophet left. How? What? Well, if we miss that, I don't know what we're doing. If we miss our prophet, I'm super sad. So there's 6. Norway has one from Stonehenge, and then there's another Golden Age. So 2 other people got the Golden Ages, and then Norway. So we do have to beat this player with 1 per turn, I think.
Look back over the past.
All right, let's promote Magnus to provision. And then we'll wait 3 turns and we'll start getting more settlers. I can't chop jungle yet. Yeah, we could potentially faith buy the prophet. Could also run some projects. A little scared. Yeah, it totally defeats the point of picking monumentality. Agreed. Tornado. Okay. I can't believe they went that quickly. All right, so Shrine next turn. Political philosophy in 10. Two turns on Magnus. I'd really like to get a couple archers out. I think I'm gonna get a granary for them. Or run a project. I could, you know what, I could run a project. Probably times it out okay. So 7 turns on this. Gets us a good chunk. I think that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Grow in 2. I'm going to save my money for archers. I'm very scared of Teddy still. So I'm going to hold that for a second. Oh, and we can buy our settlers now because Magnus has established. It's clearing a camp. He's got a fair amount of troops. He has 400 military strength. $235 for the next one, so we can buy another one next. Or in the next 10 turns, you might be right. Certainly be right. Well, we'll find out probably in the next video. If you're watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come say hi to us in person on the internet. We'll see you guys there. Oh, just noticed that he settled us up here. We could still war at some point, right? Like I could, if he decides to settle these lands, I think I could feel pretty confident fighting him for these. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everybody.